The aroma fills the air at the crack of dawn, with many people walking through the doors for their chance to eat some belly-filling pancakes, all for a good cause. I got the chance to talk to Carrie Porter, manager of the House Center of Community Care St. Catharines in Thorold, who went over her role in the organization of preventing homelessness from the beginning.
We have to make sure that we are working with those who we feel are most at risk of becoming homeless. Not everybody feeling a pinch in the housing crisis is going to necessarily end up in the shelter system. We can offer basic general advice, like if you get a little bit behind for the first time with your landlord, you got to talk to your landlord, come up with a repayment plan, look at other options, and we can help with that generally, but we're really trying to spend our time making sure that those most in crisis, like getting evicted in the next few days, we're really focusing our priorities and efforts to stop that and making sure that our shelter system is set up so that the time spent in shelter is brief and shelter is supposed to be a temporary solution and not a permanent solution.
As always, Betty Lou Suter, CEO of Community Care St. Catharines and Thorold, stepped up to the plate to talk about the importance of this day and why it's such a memorable one, especially since it is the 25th annual Mayor's Pancake Breakfast.
I've been doing it a long time. When I woke up this morning, I thought, wow, I've been doing this for 25 years. But it was really exciting when the former mayor of St. Catharines, Tim Rigby, came to me and said, Betty Lou, they're doing this in Toronto, raising the roof, selling toques, talking about homelessness. Why can't we do it here? So all we needed was a challenge, and knowing Tim and I, with our competitive spirits, we decided we were going to make it happen. So we started, and coming here to Market Square was new at the time, and just to have the ability to use this facility downtown and to be part of the community and seeing how the community responded in kind.
To no one's surprise, Mayor Matt Cisco was there for his 13th time to enjoy what really is more than just a taste bud fulfilling day. While homelessness is a regional issue, I had to know what the city has done to help those without shelter.
To be able to connect with them, to identify, where the outreach workers are, to get them working with individuals to try and find them shelter. A couple of years ago, we made the decision to start funding outreach through NASO, the Niagara Assertive Street Outreach Team. So the region pays for some of that. The city also puts a lot of dollars towards that, and it's specifically because we know these folks need housing. And if a shelter bed's not available, that doesn't mean that our staff and the NASO staff can't work with them to try and identify places where they can live, have safe, secure shelter, where they're off the streets and they're not, living in the parks and the ravines. Because we recognize, those are public amenities. When people are desperate, they're going to try and find the place they need to find to be able to live. But if we can help get them into safe shelter, we need to be a part of that.
Of course, as a regular, I had to ask what was Mayor Cisco's record of most pancakes eaten.
The most I have ever eaten is, I think, 5.5. 5.5 full-size pancakes.
Homelessness is a never-ending struggle, but events like these can support those who need it most. In Market Square in St. Catharines, for The Source, I'm Nathan Beaulieu.